episode
69. Nice.
I love it.
So do I. I could have picked a better day for episode 69, though. I'm a little bit under the weather.
Well, at least this is a monumental episode. And
this is probably the most monumental. We could get to 1,000, and 69 will be the best. It doesn't matter. 69 is always the most memorable.
And it's because, we'll just put it out there now, it's only me and you.
That's true. Yeah, no stat guy Jake / Fred the Parrot.
And no Dub.
I'd Brandon, who knows where he's at. And I apologize that I'm going to do that about every 5 minutes, so it'll probably be annoying. But this is pretty exciting. I mean, like I said, this is going to be probably the best episode ever. It's episode 69. I mean, it's the best number out of all numbers.
And it's just you and me again. And those seem to be the highest rated shows anyway. So
I would think those are the highest rated shows.
Always. So thank you all for listening to episode 68, McMania.
I'm not going to be able to do that today. I'll tell you that
right now. A grown-up response. And I'm Gary here with
Mr. 69 himself, Bear Cub.
Yes, I like it.
Thank you.
And we're going to have...
You know how Bernie Mac was Mr. 3000?
Yeah.
I'm Mr. 69. Not Gronk, me.
Yep, I totally agree. And, I talked to Jake, and I was telling them about the shirts we're having done. So they're going to be like a gray, like a heather gray, and they're going to be like 90% cotton, 10% polyester, so it's that good feel to it. Mm-hmm. And it's just going to have our logo smack down, dab in the center.
Okay.
On the back, we're going to have, of course, you're going to have jersey number 69.
Nice.
And it'll say Bear. Jake's will say probably Stat Guy. Mine will probably, I don't know if I'll probably just put Gary. I thought about putting the last name there, but I was like, we'll see.
You put Gray.
I should. Gray.
Yeah.
And then Dub. And so we'll have 169. And Jake said since you took 69, he wants 96. He knew you would want 69. And Brandon will get 55. So, and I figure for when the pod beats Patty Boggs, we're going to have white shirts with our logo on the back, same size, because he's going to do them all at once. And thanks, Brandon, for doing that. I just talked to him this week. He said, just tell me what you want, how many you want. He's going to do them all for us, and he's covering. So,
good.
Yeah. Great sponsor. All Wear Clothing again. Brandon, thank you very much. We're going to put the logo on the back. On the front, we're going to put, I don't know if it, besides the logo, if we put episode 100 or whatever, but on the front, we're going to put the pod beats Patty Boggs.
And then we need markers.
So looking forward to that. We're going to have a great time. And we can thank the rest of the people. So let's go to the next one, which of course is Crandall's Quality Lawn Care. Call them 419-704-5471. Let me get my Google Maps up. Serves the Toledo and surrounding area and not...
I am cock locked and loaded right now.
Cock lock ready to rock. Let's see what you got.
Show me what you got. Hello, mama.
And you missed.
I mean, I hit the screen.
Try again. You did hit the screen, I'll give you that, but...
All right,
Crandall's Quality Lawn Care serves the Toledo and surrounding area and not...
Oh, shit.
You're not cocked this time.
I wasn't cocked.
Oh.
This thing shoots so effing high.
Aim low. So again, for the third time, Crandall's Quality Lawn Care serves Toledo and the surrounding area and
somewhere in Africa. Chad? It's inside of Chad.
That's what he said.
I know. It's probably Brad inside of Chad.
So it's going to Dobo Chad.
Is it Debo?
Dobo.
Hey, Debo, you just got knocked the fuck out.
Or Dobo Chad. So, Crandall's Quality Lawn Care serves the Toledo and surrounding area and not Dobo.
Oh, god damn, that was quick. Oh, the Islanders just scored already. Sorry, we have the Islanders and Penguins on, and Gary's a big Penguins fan, and Murray just got scorched top shelf. That is just sick nasty.
Oh, God, that was bad.
What was he doing?
Not paying attention.
Oh, my.
There are 4 guys around him. 4! Are you effing kidding me? 4 guys. Wow.
Oh.
That is. Bear, I don't even know what to say.
That is dirty.
We're just going to keep going. Thanks to Verizon, true technology business partner who helps local businesses deploy technologies that positively impact operations and can increase revenue for the company. At Verizon, we do not wait for the future, we build it. Go to their website, get in touch with a sales rep in your area. Thanks to Cassandra at PNC, visit her by setting up a meeting. First, you got to call her, 419-877-0634, or you can visit her. Go to the White House branch. Again, 419-877-0634. She helps with loans, credit cards, personal banking, whatever you need. And then also go check out Ben Meyer at Yark Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. We're going to go right into this. So this should be a fairly simple episode. We'll go over our NHL bracket, but just on the Twitter, Justin was gone doing some busy things in DC this week, so we didn't get anything from him. That's fine. But this next segment, you and I will do it. It's I was bored last night, so I came up with 69 contest or this is or that's.
Nice.
So you can take it whichever way you want on some of these. Some I actually give you an explanation, like would this person be better at this or whatever. So let's just go right down the line.
69 rapid fire.
Yep.
Oh boy, I'm gonna cough halfway through this. I can feel it already.
I'll count them. Number 1, Taco Bell or Chipotle?
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. 2, Pepsi or Coke?
Pepsi.
Agreed. 3, Tupac or Biggie?
That's a tough one.
I told you I had this in here.
Third one already. I mean, I love both equally, but I was a Biggie fan first, so Biggie.
Yep, I'm with you. 3. Oh gosh, I put 3 in here twice, so I got to get rid of one, don't I? Because we don't want 70.
Do you have a 4 in there?
I have 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's make sure I didn't double up anywhere. So here, 3. 3, it can be a two-parter since that was part 1. Part 2 is McGuire or Sosa.
Sosa.
I'm going to go McGuire. 4, Earnhardt or Petty?
Earnhardt.
5, Gordon or Johnson?
Johnson. Neither. Johnson.
Neither one?
Neither, but Johnson, if I have to pick.
All right.
Fuck Gordon. And Brandon.
I'm going to go Gordon. 6, Kyle Busch or the field?
Busch.
Yes. 7, more important for the success of WWE in their time, Hogan or Austin?
Austin.
Okay. That's a tough one. I'm going to stick with Hogan just for the fact he put him on the map, and that's when it all started.
He did, but if you remember back then, 94, 95, 96, the business was taking a big shit, so they needed Austin. Brought it back. I mean, he started the Attitude Era.
For WWE, yeah. And then Hogan kind of launched WCW and WWE to get them going.
Well, you got to think, though, Austin's interview at King of the Ring was right before the NWO.
Yeah.
Right before.
But they were still whooping that ass. But before NWO, but Hogan was they didn't kind of start shifting until he went to WCW. Mm-hmm. And then a lot of people followed because he knew what they...
By the way, they might take this goal away. He might have been offsides.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, that's good for us. Or me. All right, number 8. Ric Flair's life in the ring or out of the ring?
Out.
Agreed. Rudy's or Tony Pacco's?
Rudy's.
Agreed. No, if anybody thinks Tony Pacco's, stop watching MASH.
Well, I mean, Tony Pacco's is good, but it's just not as good as Rudy's.
It's not Rudy's. Yeah, exactly. Those steamed hot dogs, that chili sauce, steamed buns.
Yummy.
10. Mud Hens logo or Toledo Walleye logo?
Mud Hens.
I'll go Walleye. Lita or Trish?
Well, the Storm are better than the Walleye, so...
True, but I like the Walleye logo.
Trish.
Harlem Heat or New Day?
New Day.
I'm going to go Harlem Heat. 13. JFK's life or Richard Nixon's?
JFK. Even though you got my brains blown out. They did take the goal off the board, by the way. He was offsides.
Awesome. Give me JFK as well. 14.
He was banging Marilyn Monroe. Like, come on.
Right, and I heard some stories about that, which is great. 14. This is golf, and it's 2 guys against 2 guys. So we can call it we can call it whatever you want. Tiger and Phil or Jack and Arnold?
I mean, Tiger and Phil, just because that's what I grew up with, but that's a tough one.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going to go Tiger and Phil as well. And this is one that you can take up however you want it. 15, Tom Brady or LeBron James?
LeBron.
Okay, LeBron. 16, better Willy Wonka, Gene Wilder or Johnny Depp?
Gene Wilder, no doubt.
Of course. Nikki Bella or Brie Bella?
Which is the one that broke up with Cena?
Nikki.
Yeah,
agreed. And plus she hasn't shot a kid out. Shooter McGavin or Happy Gilmore?
Happy Gilmore.
Shooter. It's Shooter's tour. Unlimited money or unlimited women? Can't have both either way.
Ooh. That's a tough one.
You can't buy the women. That's why I said you can't have both.
Ooh. Well, money buys you happiness. Women don't usually. So give me the money.
Give me the money as well.
I can find women.
Bear's hair or Jake's height?
Oh, Bear's hair. Now they scored. That one's legit.
They just scored it. Oh, my God. Terrible.
5 hold him right there. My hair all day. And no offense to you, but I'm just saying.
I don't mind being bald.
If I was like 6'5" and jacked, maybe. But no, if I'm a 6'5",
I just said Jake's height.
Yeah, exactly. If I'm a 6'5" beanpole, I don't mean shit.
Yeah, give me the height. I'll take the height. I don't care about the hair.
Really? Oh, no, you need the hair. It's beautiful. It's
I like the bald, man. All right, number 21, Bruce the Shark or Darth Vader? Bruce the Shark is Jaws' shark.
Then him.
You want the shark?
Yeah, give me the shark.
All right, same here. Netflix or Hulu?
Ooh, that's tough. I'm going to say Hulu because I've been binging hard on South Park lately.
Dude, I've been binging hard on Always Sunny. That's what we talked about before the show. DDP yoga or lifting weights?
I've never done DDP yoga, so I'm going to have to say lifting weights, but I might because I'm getting fat.
Yeah, lift weights. Scrambled or over easy eggs?
Scrambled all day.
Hell yeah. Xbox or PlayStation?
Xbox.
PlayStation for me. Sony or Samsung?
I've had both for TVs, and I've liked both. But the one I have now is Samsung, so I'm going to take Samsung.
I have all Samsung. Both in here are Samsungs. The one out in the living room, Samsung. Same here, Samsung. NFL football or NCAA football?
And then NFL.
Yes. Hot tub or pool?
I mean, that's a tough one because it depends on the scenario. But, I mean, hot tubs are great, but I like the pool. Sit there and chill and drink in a nice, cool pool on a hot summer day.
Hell yeah, take the pool. But this weekend I got we got a room rented with a hot tub in a room, so I'm excited.
Well, see, that's good though too.
Me and the girl.
When it's chilly out.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. All right. Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
Yes. Blondes or brunettes?
Brunettes. Unpopular decision, but yeah, I'm a brunette guy. I'm not a blonde guy.
I've always been brunette, but I'll go because of the girlfriend, dirty blonde. So we'll mix them up.
Okay.
Rage or Led Zeppelin?
That's a tough one too. What number is this?
31.
31.
We got a long way to go.
Man, that is tough. They're both really good. Give me Zeppelin, man.
Zeppelin
I like
too,
Zeppelin
buddy.
A lot.
And this was for Brandon. He's not here. We know where he'd go with this one. Shoes or flip-flops?
Shoes for me.
Yes.
I'm not a flip-flop fan.
Larry Bird or Magic Johnson?
He doesn't have AIDS, and he didn't just quit like a little bitch.
Well, Magic doesn't have AIDS either. He's just HIV positive. He drinks all that money from South Park.
Yeah, no, especially after the way he just quit.
I think he has. Yeah, I think so too. We'll cover that a little bit later. Couch or recliner?
Recliner.
Steak or tacos?
Ooh.
Right.
Whoa.
Give me tacos all day.
See, I gotta go.
I love steak
and I say that because
you put steak in the tacos.
Well, I'm just saying all tacos are good tacos. Oh, what a save!
Hell yeah, all tacos are good tacos.
All tacos are good tacos, but if you have a bad taco, it's a good taco. If you have a bad steak, it's not enjoyable.
If combined, we have 69 tacos. We could crush that, probably. Beer or liquor?
Might be a little bit short.
Yeah.
Both. Liquor.
Liquor here. Legendary coach. Would you rather be a legendary coach or legendary player?
Player.
Same here.
Jesus.
Would you rather be the best athlete and team in the NHL or highest paid athlete on the worst team in the MLB?
I mean, it doesn't match up to what I said earlier about wanting money, but I'd rather be the best athlete.
In the NHL?
Yeah, in the NHL.
So you're going to have less money, but that's okay. Rap or country? We know which way we're going here.
Rap.
Number 40, regular season game, 50-yard line. Oh, if you had a ticket, would you rather go regular season game on the 50-yard line or Super Bowl standing room only?
I've already done regular season on the 50-yard line when I saw the Cowboys and Bengals play, so Super Bowl.
Standing room only. Ensure OT or risk losing and win in regulation?
Risk losing. Well, that's a tough one. I mean, most of the time I'm going to gamble, but it depends the time. It depends the sport. You know?
Right. NCAA National Championship.
Oh, risk winning, no doubt.
Yep.
Fuck overtime. I'm saying if it's to get to the playoffs or to get to the postseason, I wouldn't do it. I'd go to overtime and try to play it out. But if there's any other time you're in the playoffs or it's early season, I'm risking it all day.
All right. Stay on a mediocre team with your best friends or join a rival and win a title.
Join a rival and win a title. Fuck you guys.
Thanks, buddy. Undefeated.
What was yours?
Same.
Yeah. Didn't you do that in dodgeball?
We didn't win.
That's right, you lost, but you hopped
And they
ship.
didn't win either. I jumped ship because I was like, all right, I'll go join them. We lost to them, and then I was like, God, if they fucking win, I'll never hear the end of it. And thank God they lost. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Kyle. And then, all right, next one. Undefeated and the Super Bowl win or 2 Super Bowl wins?
Oh, undefeated in the Super Bowl win, no doubt.
Yep. Fruity Pebbles or Fruit Loops?
Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops with marshmallows.
More cereal.
Number 45, nacho or ranch Doritos?
Nacho.
I'm going to go.
I like Cool Ranch.
I didn't put
nacho.
spicy nacho, so I'll go Cool Ranch.
There you go. Kessel just scored.
Good. Peak early or late in your sports career?
I like late. I think late is cool. Like you saw the dude from the Cubs. He peaked in the World Series. Mm-hmm. See a lot of these guys who kind of peak late. That's pretty. I think that's cooler. That means you get to play longer.
Right. Number 47. Would you rather have a shoe named after you or an award?
Award.
Boxers or briefs?
Briefs. I can't do boxers, man. It's all.
Wait. Regular briefs or boxer briefs?
I don't know. Do you want me to take my pants off? Because honestly, I don't know what I'm wearing right now, but I know they're briefs.
But are they boxer briefs? Regular briefs are like what tighty whities are made out of.
Then it's got to be boxer briefs.
Yeah, boxer briefs.
Yeah, but it's still
brief. Boxers or briefs.
I don't like boxers in general because they're too loose.
You got to hang the nuts up.
And I got to think too is that when I was on the floor working and had to run crane and walk literally 13 miles a day in the summer when it's 120 degrees in a shop and your nutsack's hanging and chafing, you got to baby powder up like every 2 hours. Yeah, no thanks. Briefs all day, held them babies in. One powder, you're good to go.
Right.
Just saying.
And let's see here. Margot Robbie or Gal Gadot or Godot, however you want to say it.
Well, since I didn't see the Superwoman movie, I'm going Margot.
Oh, Margot, of
Even
course.
if I did see it, I'd still pick Margot.
Michael Keaton or Christian Bale?
Ever since I saw Wolf on Wall Street,
oh my God,
Margot.
It's always been Margot.
Didn't matter.
Keaton or Bale?
Bale.
I'm going Keaton.
Keaton is, I do like him, but Bale I thought was better.
Ledger or Nicholson? And for fun, fuck it. Have you seen the trailer for Joker yet?
Yeah.
How do you think Joaquin does?
I think he's going to be great. I like Joaquin. I think Joaquin is creepy, which makes a great Joker.
I think he's going to, and I think people are bitching like they think it's a comic book movie. I'm like, it's not going to be a comic book movie.
No.
It's a psychological thriller, drama, whatever you want to say. But Ledger or Nicholson?
Man, Jack's the original. Well, not the original.
Caesar Romero is the original.
I was about to say, he's the original, like, movie Batman. Had the movie Joker, let's put it that way.
Right.
Ledger's was so good. I got to go Ledger, but that's a tough one too.
Ledger here as well. 52, Sandlot or Major League?
Dude, I would take Sandlot over any baseball movie except Major League, because Major League is the one movie I watch every year at the beginning of baseball season. So
I have a Ricky Vaughn jersey in the closet, so give me
Ricky.
Major League here. Mighty Ducks or Little Giants? Giants.
Little
Giants. Help us, God.
And I liked them. I love the Mighty Ducks, but Little Giants was a great movie.
Yeah.
I saw Little Giants before I saw Mighty Ducks. So.
I like my favorite Mighty Ducks movie is actually the second one, D2. So since this is original, give me Little Giants. Lose the championship 4 years in a row or never make the playoffs.
I'd rather never make the playoffs. What a waste.
Right. Stupid Buffalo.
It depends on am I getting incentives though?
No.
Then yeah, never. Fuck that.
Current life or go back to right after high school and reset?
I like what I've done with myself, and I always say I've never had any regrets, but it would be cool to know. Well, do I get to know what I know now, or you just go back and reset?
Yeah, I know what you know now.
Oh, if I knew that, then I might pick that, but I still like I said, no regrets. I like.
Yeah,
I don't mind
I'm the same.
doing.
There's stuff I wish I would change. I don't regret anything.
No, yeah. There's always stuff. Everyone wishes I could change something, but you can never regret it.
I agree.
But in all honesty, like if you knew what you knew now back when you graduated high school,
yeah, God, it'd be insane. All right, so we've got 56, long average career or short fantastic career stopped by injury.
long average career, make more money.
Depending on who you are. We'll have to throw money in there. Give me the short fantastic because we didn't talk about money. Better leader, Jordan or Jeter?
Jeter. Jordan didn't quit. Jeter didn't quit. What'd I say? My Jeter is my pick.
Yes.
Not Jordan.
Yep. Daytona 500 favorite driver wins or WrestleMania favorite wrestler wins main. And you're there for it, by the way.
WrestleMania. It would have been cool because I would have been younger to see Stone Cold do it, so I'd pick that.
All right, what about current? I don't know if you have a current favorite driver or wrestler, if you had to go either one.
Honestly, neither right now. Really right now, I don't.
I think Kyle Busch, I'm just used to Kyle Busch winning, so whatever. But I'd rather go, even though we could probably just
he hasn't won Daytona 500 though.
No, he hasn't, and I hope he does. But and I'm sure he will someday. But if NASCAR's still around in 5 years, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. But WrestleMania depends. I mean, AJ Styles would be fun to watch him win Maine, but I don't know. I could go either way on that one. DX or NWO? DX. Coach a championship team or coach the best player to the number one pick?
Coach a championship team all day.
Yep. Pod gets recognized and takes off, and we have more to do, or just like it is, no money involved either way?
I mean, if we took off and I could not work all the hours I do right now, I would. And do I make the same money or more money?
I just said we get no money.
No. For the first one. Is this no money in general?
No money in general. We don't see a difference in money.
Oh, then where we're at. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'd love to see success, but if we're not making money on it to do more work, I don't have time to do more work.
This was geared towards Brandon and Jake, and they're not here. I said wife or girlfriend. I'm good with either. I know his wife. I know his girlfriend. Both good people. You probably have to go the wife route because you don't know Jake's girlfriend.
Yeah, I really don't.
All right. And then, of course, I set us up, ex-wife or hot friend.
I'm not going to pick this one.
You can sit out this one. I'll take ex-wife just because, mother of my child.
I'll take hot friend then, just to even it out.
There we go. Jeopardy or Wheel of Fortune?
Jeopardy.
Number 65, Colin Cowherd or Dan Patrick?
Cowherd, man.
Yep. 66, most talented overall. So think about this, not just wrestling. Overall, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson or Chris Jericho?
That's tough. I got to say The Rock because even though Jericho is a great rock star, The Rock is literally the number one movie star in America.
Right.
And he was the number one guy in WWE, just like Jericho. He was there too. But if Jericho was the number one rock star in the world, then that would be.
And they just signed with Sony, by the way. Fozzy
I saw that. Yeah, I saw him on Twitter.
And he made his own cruise. He's going to bring in AEW stuff. I mean, tough choice. I'm going to go with Dwayne on this one as well.
And Dwayne's got his own tequila, which we need to get.
Does he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you didn't know that? Oh yeah, he makes his own tequila and has his own tequila business.
Of course he does. Huh? And all right, truck or sports car?
In this environment, truck.
Yep. Family Guy or Simpsons?
Family Guy.
Same here. Last one. 69. I saved this just for you.
69.
Wendy's or Burger King?
That's easy.
Wendy's
all day.
6 or 9?
Preferably the 9. All
right. I'll take it. So you want to give an update on college basketball, what happened, the bracket, who won?
Okay, well,
we lost, we'll say that.
Yes, we did. First off, I want to say fuck Virginia. They screwed me twice out of money, out of $250 at the minimum.
They helped me out at halftime.
You can hear that. So quickly, the first one that they did, is that 140? That's 140. That's money. I counted it 3 times before I left.
Straight cash, homie.
So
thank you, by the way.
You're welcome. So
welcome.
On Final Four day, they fucked me by getting fouled, which I argued with our good buddy Andy on this, and I told him, I said, it is a foul, but it's still the wrong call.
He fucking double dribbled too.
Well, I don't care about that. It's the wrong call because before the last 2 minutes, there were 8 fouls total in that second half. They weren't calling shit. They were letting them play. They said they had fouls worse than that driving down the lane that they didn't call, but then they called that. And Now, I'm still pissed off because, one, if he misses that shot, I win $150. But two, you call something so consistent and then you come down to the end. And yes, did he touch him? Yes. Was it a foul? Yes. But it wasn't a foul on how consistent they were calling that. So that pissed me off. Whatever. Number two, it was, 29-29? And Virginia about fumbles the ball out of bounds, and they throw it to a guy at the top of the queue. Of course, because someone over jumps, he's not guarded, and drills a three right as time expires. So, which got you money, which is fine. That's okay. I can deal with that.
But you lost money.
But I lost money. I lost the money there. So
no, I'd feel bad, dude. If it was the other way around, I'd feel the same way.
But I can't remember if I said it on the podcast or if I said it to somebody else. But I said, you know what? I think it was after they beat Purdue. I said they're the team of destiny because as I saw that now. They were, they lost to the number 1 seed last year, and I was like, okay,
the 16.
Sorry, 16. I keep saying that. They lost to the 16 seed last year, first time ever. They were down by 12 to the 16 seed this year again, and then at halftime, everything changed. But they got so lucky. They got lucky against Purdue, they got lucky against Auburn, and they got lucky against Texas Tech. I mean, and some of it was clutch. Don't get me wrong. Kyle Guy, dude, stud.
Dude,
he couldn't miss. He deserved most outstanding player. He absolutely came up clutch every single time, no matter what.
I agree.
No doubt about it. I mean, the dude hits a three, comes down, gets fouled, hits three free throws with .6 left. I mean, you miss one of those, you're going to overtime, and if you miss the first one, you know how sweaty you get trying to just hit the next two. That's tough, man.
It's crazy.
It's ballsy. So good for him there. But yeah, Virginia can suck one. To the bracket. Bad News Brown Fan Club won. Congratulations.
Which would be
Jeremy, right?
The man. Perfect discussion. Jeremy from the wrestling show.
Good for Jeremy.
So if we're going to give it to anybody, I'm happy we're giving it to him.
Yes, that was absolutely
I already
fantastic.
got his shirt size. We're going to give him a shirt. I already have one figured out. I'll tell you about after the show that we're going to get to him. Jeremy, it might be, well, by the time you listen to this, you'll probably have the shirt. But May, because he's behind a little bit, because he listens to every show.
Okay, good.
And so you'll get this hopefully sometime in May, or maybe even June, because I'm going to put them all in at once and tell them what we want. But hey, congrats. We got our asses handed to us, and I don't trust, brackets, especially how they do the scoring. And so I was like, we'll give away if somebody beats us. And if they win. So whoever won, so he won, so he's going to get a nice shirt that tells him he's the champ. We'll have our logo on it.
I mean, he won with the champ.
Yeah, he won with the champ. And even if they lost, he won. He was going to win regardless.
Yeah, but he had 1,300 points. He was in the 98th percentile of ESPN. I mean, that's
job, man.
Crazy.
Great job.
And then coming down.
And he won our work pool, too, by the way.
I would hope so. Nothing
but it's one for one on the points. So he won by one because he goes and it's his pool and he does it. Every game is 1 point. So he had 46 games correct. I'll just throw that out there.
Good.
Yeah,
that's very good.
Yeah, he did a great job. We had 40
60, out of 64,
something like that. We had 40 as a pod, by the way, just so you're aware.
Okay. Second, nothing but Lynette. That's awesome.
Oh, was she second?
She was second. Yeah,
we might have to throw her something too. I invited her to come to, and I'm going to plug it again. Episode 100, live from the third row right field office above Frickers, downtown Toledo, Ohio. Episode 100, the pod beats Patty Boggs on July 27th at we're going to start recording I think 1 o'clock. We'll hopefully upload the episode on Sunday because there's no way there's no way I'll get it up that night at midnight in twofold, but we'll definitely have it up on Sunday, so make sure you check that out in July.
All right, and then Mike Team 1 was third, Shiv Not a Shank was fourth, and then 2 ESPN fans tied for fifth.
Shiv Not a Shank had Auburn won, he would have won.
Really?
If they would have beat Virginia and the way Texas Tech played out, he would have won right there. Shiv Not a Shank.
Okay. And then the lowly OTL Sports Pod in 19. That's bad. We need to step our game up because even though we've won the first 3 things we've done, this is embarrassing. I'm embarrassed.
Only 2? We won NFL and then the bowl game.
Okay.
Yeah, it was only 2.
Okay, so 2. So we won the
first 2. We're 2 out of 3.
That's 19th. That's bad.
Well, I don't like ESPN scoring either.
Actually, what else is bad is that I tied with your son. So I don't like that.
With the shoe?
It means your son is as big as me.
How'd Pod Dad do?
13th.
Well, he had 2 in there.
16th.
Wow.
So Pod
How
Dad.
about ex-wife?
Pod Dad lost to his son and his ex-wife. She was 11th. She was 10 points behind myself and her son. Grayson's Catboys.
So Grayson beat, wow, and he picked it.
He beat both of you.
Wow.
Yeah, he did.
That's sad.
And he beat Dry Rub Dub.
That would be
That's also you.
my burner. God, that's terrible. Well, congrats again, Jeremy.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Virginia, I was pulling for T-Tech, and I don't know if you saw this. I had it at the end of overtime. It was 3-7, which I also had as my other score besides 2-9.
Did you?
It was 3-7. There was 6 seconds left. I'm like, you can't do it. Don't foul. And of course they fucking fouled him. And I was like, dude, just miss the first one, and then I know you'll miss the second one. He made the first one. I was like, shit. So then it was 5-7. So they go down, and I look down at the board. I'm like, who's got 5-0? Nate.
Mm-hmm. I was hoping Nate would have got that.
I did too. I sent him a tag. He didn't respond. He was probably pissed, and because that would have been $400.
Yeah, and I paid one of the guys who we work with in the company, and he was very gracious and gave me a 10% tip for running the bracket. So I'm not mad that he won because I know Nate wouldn't have done that. So fuck Nate.
I would have gave you 10% and a tip.
Okay, I would have taken both too.
Do you want $14? I'll give you $14.
Nope, I don't. I don't take it from friends. I take it from people who I'm not friends with.
There you go.
But it was.
That was nice of him, though.
He did. Yeah.
How much did he win overall?
$440.
So he won good. It's perfect, and it was spread out. I noticed. A lot of people won, which is nice to see.
There was there was 4 of us, I think. No, 5 of us who had triple-digit money.
Love it.
Myself, the guy that won, obviously, a guy in one of our plants down south, and your doppelganger.
And me.
Yep.
So my doppelganger and me, my twin.
Mm-hmm. Robert did. I just paid him, and he bought us lunch today, so it works out.
There we go.
With that money.
I love it.
With that money.
With that money.
So it was still successful. I think really I broke even, more or less, because I had like 6 in there, so I pretty much broke even. Maybe got like $10 back, but that's about it.
You had 6 of your own?
Well, no, I think I had 4 of my own and then like 4 split, so.
Because what did we do? We split
2, and I split 2.
Or we split 4, 2 each, right? Yeah, we had 4 for
Did
OTL.
We?
Yeah.
Okay,
so
I had 2 more. So I split 6 and had 4.
I had 80 in there. I had 2 of my own and then 2 with you, or 4 with you. So I had 80 in, come out with 140, still a win.
See, there you go. We're making money.
That's right. Make that money. We did not make it on the ESPN challenge, so we got to give away some swag. Thank God we have a sponsor.
Yeah.
So thank you, sponsor. Let's just shift over to MLB. Just talk about the standings, and I'll quickly talk about the Yankees. They have 11 guys out right now.
Yeah, I saw that. And Sevy just went out, didn't he?
Yeah, and he's out for 6 more weeks. So in the East, the Rays 10-3, and then next you've got the Yankees and Orioles both at 5-6, and Toronto 4-8, and the Red Sox at 3-9. In the Central, the Tigers are 8-4, Indians are 6-3, and then Twins are 6-3, Indians are 7-4. Mm-hmm. Mariners are leading
after sweeping Toronto.
Right, Mariners are leading out West, 11-2.
And I think they just beat Detroit too yesterday. Right. I don't know what they do. I don't know if they played in the afternoon today or not. I'll have to look that up.
Seattle's the best team in baseball right now.
Yeah, what are they? 11-2 or something?
Yes, I just said. 11-2.
I wasn't listening. Sorry.
No, you're okay. But fun fact. Houston is now 7-5. They won 5 in a row. They started out 2-5, and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim are 6-6. They have won 5 in a row, so they started out 1-6.
Just keep wasting fucking Trout away.
And then the Rangers are 5-6. They've lost 4 in a row, so they started out 5-2. Out in the National League, you got the Phillies at 7-3 in the East, and the Braves at 7-4, and the Mets 6-4. Nationals 5-5. Marlins 3-8. In the Central, I'll just give the Brewers. They're 8-4. They've played 3 more games than the Pirates. And then out west, the Dodgers are 8-4 out front. Half game ahead of the Padres right now. So we're not going to cover baseball too much right now just because it's so early.
Yeah. We got a lot of other shit to cover playoff wise. So
Right.
Baseball's on the back burner.
NFL, we'll just give a quick update. Sterling Shepard, see this? 4 years, $41 million with the Giants. He just signed.
Good for him. Deserves it.
Good for him. We're going to NASCAR.
Whoa, wait, hold on a second.
Sorry.
We got to get the Antonio Brown, Juju Smith drama really fast.
Oh, and DeMarcus Lawrence got his money.
DeMarcus Lawrence did get his money. That was Friday. I saw that actually while I was at the bar taking a piss, scrolling on Twitter. I almost just screamed. I was so happy.
Yeah.
I'm so pumped
I know. I
for
sent
that.
the text. I was excited.
All I wanted was him to get his money. He got his money. Thank God.
Shit.
Antonio Brown talked shit, pretty much called out Juju for no reason. Antonio Brown being a diva. And then after all that, when Juju said, blah, blah, did this, did you see what Antonio Brown came back with? He screenshotted a DM when Juju was when he was in USC, and he sent Antonio Brown saying, "Hey man, I appreciate you. I appreciate everything you've done for us wide receivers in the sport. Can you give me a little advice, this and that?" And he tweeted that out, and Antonio Brown's like talking shit about it. I'm like, that makes you look even worse. Like, the dude was asking for, he was asking for help, and he was saying how much he appreciates you, what you do for the game, and he tweets it out, and like it was a bad thing. So, fuck Antonio Brown.
And Juju's what, 22?
Yeah, Juju's a stud.
And he's
I wish he
acting
didn't
like
play for Pittsburgh, because he's a stud.
He's acting like an adult here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Antonio Brown isn't. And that's why he's playing for the Raiders, and that's why they're going to go 5-11, and they're going to be trash. So, fuck Brown. He's a baby.
Right.
All right. So now we're on to NHL or NBA first?
NASCAR.
NASCAR, even better.
Bristol. So, Brandon.
Oh, he just buried one. That was sick. They're on a power play. I mean, that was easy.
So Brandon sends a text.
You pull your... Can you have that?
I don't have...
Oh,
I
that's right.
can't,
You don't have the Google thing.
I don't have... Or I'll pull sheets up here. I'll put it here. So Brandon sends out a thing because, he's a nice guy. Lap one, I didn't know what was going on, and he said, "Yeah, fuck the douche." And I was like, "Oh, what happened?" And Kyle Busch wrecked, and I was like, he'll still win. He wrecked on lap one, and he ended up winning.
Yep.
And what did Kurt Busch? You were telling me about this on Sunday. Kurt Busch and Kyle Busch.
Yeah, it was funny. So afterwards, when he came up to go congratulate him, he kind of like sped up on him. It was really weird. And they were interviewing Kurt, and he asked about Kyle, and he said, "Yeah, it's awesome that my brother won." But then they said, if you caught him, because Kurt finished second, he goes, "If you caught him, would you have spun him out?" And he goes, "Oh, absolutely." And it was absolutely fantastic. And I'm sure they probably told Kyle that, and Kyle probably said something like, "Oh, yeah, I would have done the same thing." It was a good race. Kurt got close. He was like, I think 0.2 of a second behind with like 8 laps to go, and then Kyle kind of pulled away right towards the end.
Kyle didn't pit at the end.
Yeah, and that's why I was surprised, because after that, like you said, there were 8 laps left, but he like got a little bit quicker there at the end. So there must have been another gear in his car there getting going.
Well, I'm wondering, and a friend of my ex-father-in-law, their neighbor, had said, "You know what? You want to make NASCAR fun and get fans back, because Bristol had nobody." They had both ends closed off. 2,000
people there, maybe.
Well, there was they said how many was there. So and there was actually 30 to 40,000 people there, and I believe it because that holds 160. So yeah, probably
it didn't seem like a lot.
Quarter full. I think they could get a quarter or less than a quarter full. But here's the thing: they had 90. What did they say? Like 90,000 last year. They're down to 30 or 40.
I mean, they'll have a sold out summer race, no doubt.
Yeah, the night race. But here's the other fun thing about this. So he said, the neighbor, "You want to make NASCAR fun? Make Kyle Busch start in the back and let him drive to the front." And I'm like, yeah, I'm good with that.
See, that would be great, except for like DraftKings. They have to make him like $18,000 because you'd play him every week.
Yeah, because he'd gain the spots.
I mean, you'd play him every week.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just turn it over. Oh.
God, don't scare me like that. So NASCAR, I'll give the quick update here on where we are in terms of finishes. So last week, I had Jimmy Johnson, and so did Jake. We both finished 10th. You finished 7th with Boyer. And Brad, what a waste of Brad, 18th.
Yikes. Yeah, he had a penalty with like 3 laps to go. He was actually like running top 5.
So in first is still Jake.
Okay.
I got to get his pick from him. I don't have it. You at 10.4. You're at 11.1.
Okay.
Brandon's at 15.1, and I'm at 16.3. So this week we've got Richmond. Kyle Busch won both races last year. So again, we're talking about Kyle Busch. I know that Brandon had said he is going to take Ryan Newman.
Okay. Have I taken Joey Logano?
Let's see here. I don't think you have.
I don't think I have either. And if I haven't, that's going to be my pick this week.
Gosh darn it. Forgive me. You have not.
Okay.
So I'll give you Joey Logano.
Logano's going to be my pick this week. Logano, really good at Richmond. I think he won here 2 years ago in the spring, so I'm going to take Logano again.
All right, so you've got Logano. I'm actually going to take the guy you took a few weeks ago, Austin Dillon. He's a top 10 guy here, so give me Austin Dillon.
And he's been racing really well.
Yes, he has.
He's been top 15 like the last 4 or 5 weeks, I think.
Which is great. And
very under the radar right now.
Right. So give me Austin Dillon. And we'll I think Jake will probably pick the guy that wins the race, which whatever, because that's what Jake does.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go into golf. Recap of last week. So we had you talked about this when I went over to your house, the Valero Open.
Yes.
And the guy who won, and you know all about this.
I'm drawing a blank. Who won?
Not Jimmy Kimmel, but the some guy.
Casey Connors.
Yeah.
Yeah, his first win.
Kimmel, Connors, something like that.
Yeah, Casey Connors. And he got into the Masters with that win. Had a great weekend. Spieth choked over the weekend. He was up there. Siwoo Kim was up there, and he choked on Sunday. Just couldn't get anything together. But Casey Connors was making everything. It was absolutely awesome to see. Loved it. His first PGA Tour win can't come at a better time because, like I said, if you win the Valero Texas Open, you get an automatic bid into the Masters. So he gets to play at Augusta this weekend, which is probably awesome for him. I don't know for a fact, but I would guess it's his probably first time he's ever played there. On tour, he might have played there, like before in practice rounds or just played there, whatever. But yeah, never played there on tour would be my guess. Absolutely awesome for him. Great. Done with that. On to the Masters. This is the best golfing week of the year. This is usually the best week of the year just in general. You got playoff hockey starting, playoff basketball starting, and the Masters. And the Masters, Augusta is literally the most beautiful golf course on planet Earth. There's nothing else you can really say about it. I mean, it would be one of those places that I would chop your arm off if I could go there and play just to go there in general. And the great thing about it is that every year I get into my Masters my raffle because you can scalp the tickets, you can buy them on eBay, but people overcharge. But you get there's a raffle you enter every year, and it's random draw. And if you get in, you can buy, I think it's 2 tickets for every round, and maybe it's 4 on the week. Maybe it's 4 for the actual, or maybe I think it's 4 for practice rounds, 2 for the tournament, something like that. But you can do that. So that day, whenever that is that I hit, which I hope will be eventually, I will literally max buy every ticket on there. And if I don't go to all of them, I would sell them. Mm-hmm. But there's no doubt in my mind that I will be there every day. Whenever that happens, I will have time off, vacation time, and I will go there and do that. That is.
So you'll max buy. What do you mean by that?
So if I get 4 practice round tickets every day and 2 grounds tickets for the weekend, mm-hmm. I would do that. So I'd buy 4 tickets Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I'd buy 2 tickets Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. No doubt about it. Even if I couldn't make it there for the practice rounds, but I would because that's the best time to go and walk, see where you want to go. Wednesday, today, is the par 3 tournament, which I didn't get to see who won that today. No one who's ever won the par 3 tournaments ever won the Masters, by the way. So we'll have to check out that. But that would be...
in the same year.
Yeah, right? Yeah. That's something I would... and it's not that expensive, honestly. Tickets are like $90, so it's not like it's an ass load of money. I could drop like $3,000 and get the whole week. And also with that, I don't know if you've ever looked or if you've seen their food prices. Have you ever seen that?
Mm-mm. Nope.
So they have probably a menu of... and this is with drinks, beer... soft drinks, water, sandwiches, snacks, everything. Probably like 20 items. Guess how much if you bought all 20 items in one sitting, how much it would be total?
What are some of the things?
So they have like pimento cheese sandwiches, like their big thing down there. They have a large beer, a small beer, water, pop, chips.
If you bought all at one time.
I think they have a barbecue sandwich. They have like just good finger food, but a lot of good food. So if you bought... I think there's 20 menu items. So if you bought all 20 menu items
one
in
time.
one sitting, how much would that cost you?
$500.
$66.
That's it?
Cheap as shit. They have the...
I thought it was going to be high as shit.
No,
That's why I went high.
No, they have literally the cheapest like food and drink prices.
Crazy.
Dude, a large draft beer is $5.
Not bad at all.
Where can you get a large draft beer for $5 at any sporting event?
All right. And
Nowhere.
Your winner, by the way,
Par 3?
Matt Wallace.
Matt Wallace. Okay.
He's not winning the Masters.
He's not in my... I don't have him picked in any of my DraftKings, so I'm good.
Me either. And speaking of DraftKings, we'll get to that in a minute because I do
Well.
want to cover my lineup and yours. I'm interested to see.
But since it's the Masters...
Go ahead.
Like you had your 69, I have a couple good facts. So just Masters facts. So the average age of a Masters winner, 32 and a half.
Younger than I thought.
Yes. So notables in the field who are 32 or 33, Webb Simpson, Billy Horschel, Keegan Bradley. Guys to keep an eye on. I do have Webb Simpson in a couple lineups. I know that. Very under the radar. Top 5 all-time scoring average, minimum 25 rounds at the Masters. Who is number 1?
Scoring average?
Yes. And by the way, the top 5 guys all are playing this week.
No shit.
Jack Nicklaus is out of the top 5.
See, I had 2 guys that aren't playing this weekend, so give me Tiger.
Tiger's number 1, 70.93, best all-time average at Augusta.
Phil.
He's 2, 71.3.
Rory.
He's 4, 71.61.
Of course, I'm just skipping over. So we got Tiger, Phil, Rory.
3 and 5.
Spieth.
Nope.
DJ.
Nope.
Damn.
2 top guys, too.
Rose.
Yep, he's 5th, 71.73, number 3.
Oh, God. Let me look at, see who I picked this week.
He is not an American.
Brandon. It's not Siwoo Kim.
No. This is minimum 25 rounds, by the way, so it can't
Oh,
be-
yeah, it can't be Siwoo. Damn, 25 rounds?
Yeah.
So they've had to have played,
So, I mean, that's
Jesus.
That's at least
7 years.
That's at least 8 years.
They play 4 rounds.
Yeah,
7
sorry,
years.
that's 28.
Yeah.
Sorry.
6, and you said, so they got to play 7.
He's Australian. You probably don't know. His oldest son's name is Dash.
Wilder?
I knew you were going to say that. His wife's name is Ellie. She's from Columbus.
Dude, I don't follow.
Jason Day.
He's Australian?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yep. 71.55. It may be.
I don't know why I didn't think
Yeah, he's
of him,
Australian.
Interesting.
The original annual due for a member. Guess.
Annual due for, like, what year?
Like the original. So, hell, when the hell did this course open up? Yeah, it probably would have been the 30s, 40s.
Oh, then?
Yeah.
$9.
$60.
Damn, then?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Yep. Let's see.
What is it now? Do you have that?
I do. It does not say on that right now.
That's interesting.
It
That's
might
okay.
Be, it might be on there.
Hey, stat guy, since you're not here, can you find that for me? Current dues at Augusta National. You piece of shit. I could go to my grandma's 60th birthday. Idiot. My dad's 60.
So in the 57 of the 82 Masters,
57 of the 82. So 80. Yeah, you were right. About the 30. Man, that's crazy. Anyway.
the tournament came down to either a single stroke or went into a playoff. That's 70% of the tournaments decided by one stroke.
That's insane.
Very awesome. Tiger Woods has never missed a cut at the Masters ever. Yes, knock on wood. A player has won in every number of try from 1 to 15, but nobody has ever won in their 16th, 17th, or 18th try. Sergio holds the record for most tries before his win at 19.
At the Masters?
Yep.
Interesting.
Let's see here. What other good fun facts do we have? So ticket prices in the mid 40s, the ticket price raised from $3 to
$3 in the 40s.
40s. It raised from $3 to
Now
No. To what in the 40s? So it was $3 for the first whatever,
For
and
a
then
round.
it raised in the 40s. No, to
To
watch.
to go watch a round.
Yeah,
7.
5.
Yeah.
Caddy, excuse me. Sorry, once again, I'm not hitting puberty again. I just have a little under the weather. Caddy numbers are assigned by the order in which players arrive at Augusta. The only exception is that last year's champ gets number 1 for his caddy. One interesting note is that number 89 has won this tournament 3 times in the last 33 years. In 10 of those years, the field wasn't even 89 players deep. It wasn't last year. It isn't this year. So 89 will not, if you're caddy number 89, you will not win this year. Because there will be none.
All right. So let me give you a fun fact. There's
Okay.
3 bridges there, right?
Yep.
Okay. Who are they named after?
Saracen?
Yep.
Hogan?
Yep. Think way back.
Bobby Jones?
Not that far back. 30s. Won the Masters in 37.
That's a tough one because that was like the Saracen era. Walter Hagen? Mm-mm. Oh, yeah. Who is it?
Byron Nelson.
Byron Nelson. I can't believe I should have guessed that. That was stupid. Okay. Most birdies at the Masters in a career. Who has the most?
In a career?
In a career.
Is it anybody currently playing?
No.
Tom Watson.
Jack.
Damn it.
506.
Damn.
Most birdies in a single tournament.
Tiger.
Jordan Spieth.
Really?
He broke the record like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yep. 28. Most in a single round.
Tiger.
Anthony Kim. 11.
Son of a bitch.
11.
11? Holy shit. Did you know that each hole is named after a plant or shrub
I did
that adorns it?
I did not, but actually I shouldn't say I did not. I probably did, but I just didn't remember, in all honesty.
That's interesting.
What is the highest score to ever win the Masters? And it's happened 3 times. Most recently,
Overall score.
Overall score in 2007.
285.
289, which
Damn.
is 1 over par. There we go.
It's close.
Those are all the fun facts I have for you this week.
Ike's Pond. Who's it named after?
Who?
Ike's Pond.
Probably Eisenhower.
You are correct, my man. So the champion dinner. Who's it for?
Last year's winner.
There's several people that it's for.
Oh, I don't know.
It's hosted by a defending champion.
Yeah, that's
Yep. And it's for those who have won and members of the Masters Club.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Yep.
I apologize. I didn't understand the question, yeah. And this year, I
No,
think Patrick
sorry.
Reed, I saw his menu. What the hell was on it? It was actually looked pretty damn good. I think it was like steak or something. Like macaroni and cheese as a side.
Right.
And pretty decent.
So started in 37, right? Mm-hmm. What 3 years did they not play the Masters?
Well, one had to be probably like 41,
Close.
42,
Close.
39, 40,
You're going the wrong way.
45.
That's one of the years.
The war.
43 to 45. They did not play any of those years. 43, 44, 45. So to help with the war effort, turkey and cattle were raised on Augusta National Grounds.
Okay.
Pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Who was the first African American member?
No, I don't know.
Ron Townsend.
Okay.
Minute in 1990. That's how long that took.
I think the first woman was Condoleezza Rice,
So she would probably be the first African American woman.
if I'm not mistaken.
Obviously, if she was the first woman.
Well, I mean, women weren't even allowed on there until like 3 years ago, I think.
Right. Who's the youngest player to win?
Spieth. Tiger?
How old was he? Like, give me. Let's see how good you are. Year, month, days.
Well, that was 97. So, how old's Tiger? 42? He had to be, what, 21 years old?
So far, so good.
His birthday's in December, so December 30th, I think. So he would have been 21, and I don't know if they played in April, 4 months,
3.
3 months, and like then it has to be like 28 days.
14 days.
14 days. And that's the thing.
pretty
Is
good,
I
though.
don't know when they played it, so that's tough.
How old is the big oak tree on the golf course?
69 years old.
No. Good guess. It's 145 to 150 years old.
And you wait till Tiger shoots 69, 69, 69, 69 and wins this week.
When was the first green jacket given?
43. Oh, wait, they didn't play that year. 49.
On point.
Yes.
Who did it go to?
Oof.
Oofa.
Probably some no-name.
Oh, it's a big name.
Byron Nelson?
Sam Snead.
Sam Snead.
Who won the first tournament?
Gene Saracen?
He hears a who.
Horton?
Horton Smith. 1934. That's a good one. I like that. Let's see if we have any more fun ones. Who has the most wins
Tiger. And Jack.
at the Masters?
Tiger and Jack?
Just Jack.
Just Jack?
6.
Tiger's 5.
Yep. But he's going to get 6.
Yes.
Nicholas became the oldest player to win a Masters tournament.
86, yeah.
How old?
46.
How many months? This is fun. I'm happy you got it at 46.
Well, I mean, I know that. I just don't know the months and the days. I'm trying to think because I want to say Jack has a summer birthday. 2 months? 3 months?
2.
So he doesn't. He's got a winter birthday.
23 days. Gosh. Let's see if we got anything else that's fun about this.
You know what? Before we do the DraftKings, all I've been doing is drinking all day. So I'm going to go take a piss.
Okay.
Do you want to pause it really fast?
So
and we're
yeah,
going to keep that in, too.
We can,
I want
well,
everyone to know that.
Yeah, that's fine. So I'll thank our sponsors real
Gotta
quick.
go leak the lizard.
Thank
Drain
you
the
to
swamp monster.
All Wear Clothing. Brandon All Wear Clothing. Thanks to Crandall's Quality Lawn Care. Serves the Toledo and surrounding area, and not Dobo Chad.
Africa.
Dobo Chad Brad. And thanks to Tim and Stephanie at Verizon, Cassandra at PNC, and Ben Meyer at Yark Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. We'll be back. And we're back to episode 69. Getting the pole 3, Bears Revenge.
Yeah, I just had a nice hearty piss. It was wonderful. There's nothing better than a nice empty bladder.
Well, and you allowed me the opportunity to get the best Cheez-Its, the extra toasty Cheez-Its. Even though, do you have white cheddar?
Yeah, the sharp white
Oh,
cheddar.
God, those are so good,
Yeah,
too.
really. And they're the grooves, not regular.
Those are really good.
Yeah, fantastic.
I'll give you that.
Love it.
That guy sucks. Sledgehammer. Bitch.
He's got a stupid hat.
Go Predators. Anyway, so
Anyways.
I'll cover real quick what happened last week for our golfers. So Brandon had the best golfer last week in Matt Kuchar, finished 7th. Jimmy Walker and Jordan Spieth finished 30th, and Tony Finau, who I had, finished 61st. So updated standings, I'm at 15.3 average. Brandon's at 23.3, Bears at 35.2, and Jake with 17 missed cuts, it seems like. We've had 13 events so far.
Yeah.
13 picks of golfers. I still have not picked the same one, and I'm not going to again this week.
I like it.
47 is where Jake's at. I am taking the same as Brandon, which he gave it to us earlier.
Yep.
Give me Tiger Woods, man. I want to root for my guy this week, so I'm taking Tiger.
It's a good choice. Never missed a cut at the Masters. Man, I tell you what, I've been in between this all week. I think that it's finally going to be Ricky's week. I do. But I just don't think I'm going to pick him. Because every time I pick him, he doesn't, he loses. Mm-hmm. So I'm taking Francesco Molinari this week.
I like it. That's a good pick.
The shorter hitters the shorter, accurate hitters have a tendency to do very, very, very well at Augusta. That's why Snedeker's always up there. That's why Kevin Kisner's always up there. These guys that don't hit the ball very far can absolutely dominate. So I am going to go ahead and take Molinari this week. I think he's a great pick. He should be top 5, I would think. But once again, it's Augusta. These people get a little bit nervous, so we'll see. But Molinari's my pick this week.
I like it. Let's talk a little bit about DraftKings.
Okay. So this week, you can't go wrong. I mean, you got to take one of the top guys. like you said, Tiger has never missed a cut at Augusta.
Right.
He hasn't missed a cut this year. Mm-hmm. So Tiger is a very safe pick and a good bargain, really, at 10-5, to be honest with you.
Yep.
Rory, I mean, his last 5 events, he's finished top 5. His last 4 or 5 Masters, I think he's finished top 10. So Rory being up there, it doesn't surprise me. I'm staying away from DJ this week. He doesn't have a great track record here. So I'm staying far away from him. I mean, Rose is a good pick if you you want him. I'd stick more towards Rory or Tiger. Kind of straying away from Thomas and Rahm this week. Rahm is so up and down, and at the Masters, I don't really recall much history there. I can't remember him being there. I've never been up there. So I have no interest in Rahm at all this week. Like I said, Fowler was my pick, so Fowler's sitting there. Going down, though, I mean, there's a lot of good bargains, to be honest with you. You can have Poulter at 7,600. He just always seems to be there in majors, hasn't missed a cut this year. Poulter, if you're looking to save a little bit of money, is solid right down there. Like Webb Simpson, we talked about in that age range. He's played well here before. He's played well. He is a major winner, so he's had that pressure. He's done that. So Webb Simpson is not a bad pick, and for 7,400, I think he's great down there. Snedeker at 72. Excuse me.
Snedeker
at 7,200. I mean, fantastic bargain. He'll make the cut, top 20. Further down, Zach Johnson at 6,900.
Nice.
Thank you. He's been a little bit injured this year, hasn't played well, but Zach Johnson is he's a Masters winner. He's won here before. Zach Johnson could go out and be top 10 very easily. Mm-hmm. I could come out seeing him shoot, 2 under each day and being right up there, no doubt about it. And then really a couple also down there. Charlie Hoffman hasn't had a great year, but has a good Masters track record and just played well last week at the Valero, so he's kind of coming on. He's 6,800. And Kevin Kisner, 6,700, has had a good year, only missed 1 cut. Kisner, like I said, he's a shorter hitter, man. He's going to make the cut here. You're looking to save money. You want to get 2 top guys in there? I'd go Kisner, Hoffman for sure. And you can fit in, Rory and Tiger. You just have to stay down in that bottom tier. But I'll tell you what, there's definitely some good bargains out there that you can go for if you really want to drop all the way down to the bottom of the barrel. And I'll tell you what, you want someone who just shows up and he seems like he's there every year, man. But Freddie Couples, I swear he makes the cut every freaking year at the Masters. One of the best swings ever. He's 6,200 if you want to get wild. You're not going to get a win out of him. You probably won't even get a top 30 out of him, but you'll probably get a made cut out of him. And if you're really looking to go crazy and get 3 top guys in there, you fit Fred Couples right in there.
So I'll give my lineup because I don't give a shit. And that's just how it is. Because we're going to have some people listen to this, and if they want to put in, they can. But Tiger, Bryson. I have Bryson in there. He's made all 10 cuts, and he's got 5 top 10s this year. Schauffele. This one I struggled with, but he's doing good this year, and he's won. Sergio. Thurston Howell, the third.
And that's also, by the way, a good sleeper pick down there. Charles Howell, man. Dude is a shorter hitter, but he's very accurate, and he has played well at Augusta before. So, and he's not injured, and that's the best part. So there's no doubt in my mind that Howell could be up there.
And I thought about Kevin. I went a different route at 6,700. Guy just finished 4th. He choked on Sunday, but he's okay. Last year, it was his second start at the Masters, and he finished 24th. Give me Siwoo Kim at 6,700.
Okay. I like that.
So
nothing wrong with it.
That's where I'm going for that. So now you've heard what you're going to see tomorrow.
Yep. And mine,
it'll be interesting to see.
You went more higher, lower. I went more in the middle.
Yep.
I went Fowler, Molinari, Fleetwood, Fitzpatrick, Kuchar, Snedeker.
So we don't have any of the same guys.
We do not. Nope. And I just like that because it's a lot of guys who have good Masters history.
Yeah.
So in my mind, I feel comfortable of saying, okay, I have a feeling I'm going to at least get 5 guys through. No doubt. 6 would be great.
What's going to be the cut? How many? 40?
No, I think
45?
it's
50?
I think it's 50. I don't know exactly what it is. Let me look it up.
How many guys are in there?
fast.
90? 89?
Yeah, I think so.
Since that one guy won last week, I moved it up, right?
Right. So there's 87 people this week.
Not bad.
And it's top 50.
I wonder if I should call this episode 69, Cough. Let's
Yeah.
put it in a thing.
Yeah, you should.
Getting the poll.
Okay, so just like I thought. So it is top 50 plus ties, not within 10 of the lead. So
Okay.
those outside that miss the cut. So it'll be top 50.
I like it. All right. Did NASCAR, did golf, NBA. You want to talk about Magic?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the hell he's doing, to be honest with you. I mean, he quit.
I think he finally converted over to age.
Yeah. Dude quit and didn't even tell his boss, but he told reporters at a press conference. Very interesting, right? So, yeah, that was really odd. I kind of think it was the chicken shit way out, right? You think if you're a man of your word, especially being the president of a basketball organization, that you would talk to, your boss before you made that decision. But I guess that in Magic's world, it doesn't work that way. So, yeah, really odd. The Lakers, this may be the most embarrassing moment in Lakers history, in all honesty. Just my opinion.
Yeah, I can see it. And that's why Bird's better than Magic.
Yeah.
Refer back to the 69 questions.
Nice.
Now, I had thought you had mentioned that the Pistons' magic number was 1. Well, they won last night, but they didn't clinch.
I see that.
But they're winning right now, 38-27. They're playing the Knicks. If they lose, they got a problem.
Yeah. And
And Charlotte's losing to Orlando right now.
Yeah. Yep. And the Hornets need to win, and the Pistons
And
need
Detroit
to lose, I
lose.
guess. But
Yep.
Detroit's up by 16, so we'll see. They shouldn't choke, but it is Detroit. So pretty much I think the East is set for the most part. Milwaukee's your 1 seed. Toronto's your 2 seed. Philadelphia is your 3 seed. Boston's your 4 seed. Pacers are your 5 seed. The Nets and the Magic are tied.
They're both winning. So
and they're both winning. So the Nets would have that tiebreaker. So if the Nets win, they would be the 6th seed.
I can't believe they'd have that tiebreaker, even though the Magic won their division.
Which is odd to me, but they must have. I don't know how they do that.
I don't get how they do it either.
And then if the Pistons win, which like I said, they're up 16 right now, they'll be the 8th seed. They'll be the final seed. So if that happens, it'll be Bucks Pistons,
Bucks,
Raptors Magic,
Raptors,
76ers Nets,
Sixers.
Boston Indy, which they don't want to see. The last team they wanted to see.
No, I don't want to see Philly.
Yeah.
They lost Smart for potentially 2 rounds. And they're looking like shit. But I'm a Celtic fan. Give me Boston. What about you on those?
That's tough, man. I don't know because Indy took the Cavs last year to 7 with LeBron. So I'll tell you what, that's going to be interesting.
So did Boston.
Yeah, but Boston had a good team. The Pacers.
Yeah, this is true.
The Pacers is like, okay, Cavs in 5. Like I
But
wasn't scared.
they lost to Oladipo, right? This year? Like
Yeah.
he's hurt, isn't he?
No, he's.
Is he?
Well, is he hurt?
I thought he was out for the year.
He's not with Indy anymore.
Is he not?
I don't think so. I thought he left Indy.
I have no idea. I thought he was hurt. Who the hell am I thinking of that they lost and got
I
hurt?
mean, Oladipo. It might be Oladipo. I thought he was traded.
Yeah, he's there.
Okay.
$21 million a year. I think.
So he got
I'm
hurt.
almost
then, yeah.
positive he's out though.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think he tore his ACL or something like that in February.
Yeah, he's done. So yeah, I was right there. So yeah, still a tough team, but still give me Boston. What about you with who you got? Bucks or Pistons?
Bucks, Raptors, Sixers. I still take the Celtics. I mean, I'm taking them to win the title, so I have to take them.
All right,
But
so go there.
Closer.
Bucks and Celtics.
Yikes. Celtics.
taking Celtics too, just because I got to get them there, even though I think the Bucks win. And then what? Raptors and 76ers.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough.
I like Sixers there.
You do?
Yeah.
I do too. All right, Celtics or Sixers?
Well, Celtics. If I got to keep picking them,
I'm gonna do it too.
have to. Don't have a choice. All right, and then in the West, it looks like pretty much everything there is set except maybe the 7th and 8th
Oh, and
seed.
by the way, we outdo Brandon because he has the Sixers, so we win.
Okay, good.
So the Celtics on our side.
That's what he gets. Golden State's your 1 seed. Denver is your 2 seed right now. And then Houston's the 3 seed, which I don't know if
Their season's done.
Houston's is.
Yeah,
Okay, so
but they're a half game ahead, so I don't know what the tiebreaker is with the Nuggets and Rockets.
yeah, I don't either. So for right now, let's just say that Denver gets the 2 seed, Houston gets the 3 seed, Portland will have the 4 seed, the Jazz will have the 5 seed.
Jeremy wanted me to mention the Jazz. His Jazz have 50 wins.
Yeah,
He's stoked.
he should be, and they should beat Portland on the first round too.
I agree. Without Nurkic, they're winning.
The Thunder, who were just in the 8th spot last week, are now in the 6th spot.
They were in the 8th spot yesterday, probably.
And then the Spurs and the Clippers. Right now, the Spurs are the 7th seed. The Clippers are the 8th seed. But legitimately, all that could change because the Thunder, they all have 1 game left, right? Yeah.
Right.
So that could change up. But let's go
Well,
hypothetically.
they're all playing tonight. So what are the scores? They probably all play tonight.
I would
Later tonight.
Let's see. Well, San Antonio is beating Dallas. Milwaukee is beating Oklahoma City.
Denver plays Minnesota. They should beat them.
And the the Clippers play the Jazz.
Give me the Jazz on that one.
I would think so. So let's say the Clippers stay in the 8th. If San Antonio wins, they stay in the 7th regardless because right now they have the tiebreaker. They're there. But if Oklahoma City loses, I don't know what that tiebreaker is. So
I don't either.
Oklahoma City could be the 7th seed.
I don't think they're losing.
So let's just go off of where they're at now.
Yep, I agree.
So Warriors, Clippers.
Warriors.
I agree. Nuggets, Spurs.
Dude, the Nuggets are hot. Give me the Nuggets.
I like the Nuggets as well. Houston and Oklahoma City. That'll be fun.
This is a tough one, but I'm going to take Oklahoma City on this one.
I'm going to take Houston there. I
like it. I like it too. Oklahoma City right now, they won 4 in a row, but they were 2 and 4 before that.
Yep.
Dude, it'll be fun to watch. I mean, either way, you can go either way with it. Houston probably does come out on top, but I don't know. I have a feeling about the Sixers. Or the Sixers. The Thunder. I've been back in the East.
You're right.
I have a feeling about the Thunder. I don't know what it is.
I'm just saying no one wanted to see them.
Right.
No one wanted to see them first round.
No. And then the 4-5, give me the Jazz.
Give me the Jazz also over Portland. That'll be a fun series.
All right, so then you got now, did they do it? Highest seed plays the lowest seed in the NBA? I don't know how it works.
Yes.
So in my case, it'd be Thunder and Golden State. In your case, it'd be Jazz and Golden State. So in my case, give me the Warriors.
Same.
All right, and then in my case, the other way, I'm going to have the Jazz and Nuggets. If that's the case, give me the Nuggets, and you would have the Nuggets and
Rockets. And I would take the wait, that's not right.
Yeah, 2 and 3. Because you have 1 and 5 and 2 and 3. You're right.
You're right. Okay, you're right. I'd take the man, that's tough. Because the Rockets have that playoff experience.
Dude, they're tough, man. As
much as I want to take the Nuggets, I'd have to take the Rockets.
Out of these 8 teams here, I think you have legitimately take Golden State out because they could always get to the final, but 5 teams that I think could make it. Man, give me 6. I don't see Portland going. I don't see the Clippers going.
No.
The Spurs are
I
the
don't see
Spurs.
the Spurs going. It doesn't.
But they probably
just not
don't.
good.
I think the Jazz, the Thunder, the Rockets, the Nuggets, or the Warriors could get there. Honestly,
They really could.
Man, yeah, but Denver, Houston. You said Houston.
Yeah, I said
okay,
Houston.
and then Houston or Golden State.
Golden State.
And then I'd have Golden State and Denver, so give me Golden State. So Golden State and the Celtics.
I mean, I took the Celtics, so I'm going to have to stick with them even though I don't want to.
I picked Golden State. Give me the Celtics because of course, I need the Celtics to win as a Celtics fan.
There you go.
All right, NHL. So we, the other day, actually did our own bracket.
I got it.
Oh, you already have all the picks?
Yeah, I put them in NHL.com, bro. Yep.
Well, I wanted to read who we all took, too. So, because we all, yeah, we disagreed a few times. All right. So go down the line here. So Go ahead.
All right, well.
And I'll read any differences. You're good.
Calgary and Colorado.
Let's go. Where the hell am I? Here
Yeah.
we are. We all took Calgary.
Yep, we took, and on this, I had to do it in games, by the way.
Oh, you did?
So I took Calgary in 5.
I like it.
Next, San Jose and Vegas.
You guys took Vegas. I took San Jose.
Yep. And-
Because I have San Jose in the final against Tampa.
And I took them in 7.
Nice.
Just for because
Vegas?
we didn't talk about that.
Okay,
So
that's good.
but
I like it.
I just put it in 7. Nashville and Dallas.
We all took
Nashville. I
Nashville.
took them in 5. Winnipeg and St. Louis.
Brandon and I took Winnipeg, and you took St. Louis.
Yep.
But so we took Winnipeg as
and
a pod.
and I picked them in 6.
Nice.
Tampa and Columbus.
We all took Tampa.
In 5. Boston, Toronto.
Why did I put Toronto Bear?
I think me and Brandon took them, didn't we?
I took Toronto,
Okay, so we took Toronto.
and then maybe Brandon took.
He probably took Boston.
Okay.
Yeah, but we both took Toronto. And we took them in 6. I took them in 6.
That's fine.
Washington and Carolina.
We all took the Caps.
I took them in 5.
Good.
And then the Islanders and the Penguins.
I think we all took the Penguins, didn't we? Or did you take the Islanders?
No, I did take the Penguins, but watching them right now, I regret that.
So do I as a Penguins
did
fan.
Did that in 6.
Oh,
Maybe
God.
should have taken 7.
7. Yep.
Okay, so then we'll go back to the West. Calgary and Vegas.
We all took Vegas.
Yep.
No, wait. In this instance, we took Vegas, but I have San Jose.
Yes.
Personally.
Yes, you do.
So put me at San Jose in the final. But anyway,
And then Nashville and Winnipeg.
we took Nashville.
Yep, we took Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the East, Tampa Bay and Toronto.
We all took Tampa.
And then Washington and Pittsburgh.
We all took the Caps.
Yep.
My heart says Penguins, of course.
And then Vegas and Nashville.
We all took Nashville,
Yep. And then Tampa and Washington.
and we all took Tampa.
Nashville and Tampa.
We all took Nashville.
Nashville are Stanley Cup champions. Excuse me. I had Nashville and Toronto as my final preseason.
When we did it with
beginning of the year with Nick.
If you want to refer back to it's what was it? Miller Lite, a beer league story.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Here,
That episode.
Go back and hear Zelensky's wonderful beer league stories and how he is a beer league champion. He's actually in his beer league playoffs right now. So
Again?
yeah,
Oh,
they're in.
does he play
Well, I
two
mean,
seasons?
he's at work right now. But
They play 2 seasons?
They're in the playoffs again, so maybe they'll win again. So yeah, it'll be interesting. The playoffs start tonight. Obviously, you've heard us yelling about it a couple times. Right now, Tampa's up 3-1 on Columbus. Islanders are up 2-1 on Pittsburgh, and St. Louis is up 1-0 on Winnipeg. The other games tonight are Vegas and San Jose, and Nashville and Dallas. So 5 games on opening playoff night. Can't beat that.
Like it.
Like I said, this is the most wonderful time of the year, pretty much. You get playoff hockey, playoff basketball,
Which
the
is my
Masters.
favorite, by the way.
Playoff hockey.
Get
is-
it. You suck.
Playoff hockey is absolutely fantastic.
Oh, is that
He's
Letang?
like your second best player.
Letang?
Yes.
No, Malcolm and Crosby are the best too.
No, Crosby,
And give me Kessel.
Letang, then Malkin, then Kessel. Dude, Letang is like one of the best defensemen in the league.
I agree. But we have to go back and look, and I don't have it on the board. It's on the board in the garage who we all took, or I just got to listen to Miller Lite, a beer league story, because I'm pretty sure I have San Jose and Tampa. And I'm pretty sure I took San Jose at the beginning of the season. Brandon had like Penguins over Predators.
I had Predators over Maple Leafs.
Yep, and beer league story. We'll have to see what we had.
I'm pretty sure Zelensky had Anaheim in there. I want to say, which wouldn't be good for him.
We'll see. Do you think he did? Do you really think he did?
I do. I really do. We have to go back and find out, but I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah, and if he did, he did. You know, we'll find it out, I'm sure. All right, so we've covered NBA, we've covered NHL, so let's finish this up, Bear. Final thoughts on this day, 1916, first professional golf tournament held.
Okay, I like it.
1955, 19th Golf Masters Championship. Who won?
55. Or did you say?
Yep,
1955. 55. Arnold Palmer.
Carey,
Von Erich.
Middlecoff.
Oh,
What did he shoot?
69.
No.
69. 69.
4. You remember all 4 rounds. Overall score.
284.
279. 1976, Cleveland Cavaliers win their first NBA Central Division title.
What year was that? 89?
76.
Oh. Felt like 89 probably.
1977, 41st Golf Masters Championship. Who won? Shot at 276.
Sevy?
No.
Damn it.
Tom Watson. 1985, at 80 years old, Leo Seitz becomes the oldest bowler to score a 300 game.
87?
In 1985, he was 80.
Oh, he was 80. I thought you said he was 87.
And in 1993, the Pittsburgh Penguins win their NHL record 17th game in a row. So,
They won the title there?
yes, 93-94. All right, happy birthday.
Thank you. Oh, wait, it's not my birthday.
83rd birthday to John Madden.
Really?
Yes.
The old ball coach.
Yep. And then also, happy 81st birthday to one of the greats, quarterbacks of the Dallas Cowboys,
Roger Staubach?
Don Meredith.
Dandy Don, huh?
Yes, sir. So, this was fun. We gave you our picks. We had a good time. Thanks to All Wear Clothing, Brandon there. Thanks to Sean at Crandall Squatting Lawn Care. Thank you to Cassandra at PNC, Tim and Stephanie at Verizon, and, of course, Ben Meyer at Yark Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. As always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good 69.
Go Tiger. 69, 69, 69, 69. Winner.